Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wish upon you all. First of all, I would like to thank the judges for this opportunity, and thanks to everyone for letting me state my speech. Greetings everyone, my name is Octavica Putri Risqia, and I'm here as a representative for SMPIT Cahaya Ummat. On this occasion, I'm going to talk about the importance of Pancasila Student's characteristic. But before we go to the main topic, let me ask you all a question first. So the question is, from what indicators do you judge a person's educational process? I'm pretty sure most of you answer it with the abilities that they achieve from their intelligence, right? Many people think that the success of the educational process is only seen through a person's ability or intelligence. In fact, the character possessed by that person is also one of the most important indicators. Making someone smart and intelligent is not more difficult than forming better characteristic. So, this characteristic must be grown and maintained from an early age. Therefore, characteristics also need to be obtained in order to maintain a balance of life and achieve success. This is because the future and progress of Indonesian nation does not only rely on the intelligence possessed by the younger generation, but must be balanced with good characteristics so that they do not misuse this intelligence. Through education, a person can change their insight, way of thinking, and life for the better with a character that builds thoughts about the future risk. Not only mastering certain disciplines, the main thing in education is to increase the capacity and quality of learning. Through education, good education starts from the learning process into thinking, then turns into an action and habit so that in the end, it forms a strong character. The characteristics that must be possessed by the young generation are called as Pancasila Student's characteristics. Based on the first precept of Pancasila, students are in accordance to have level of faith which forms the basis as the next generation who is godly and religious. For example, we live in a society that have various religions that also happens in school. So as students, we have to work together and help each other regardless of any religions they have. We should see all religion as the same and not discriminate between them. In the second precept of Pancasila, students must have the character of having manners that can carry themselves in a society where social values and cultures are highly respected, so that they can place themselves in association and create a good environment. For example, empathizing with friends who have the different culture from us at school. We have to respect them and not scoff them from having different ethnic. The third precept that can form the Pancasila student characteristic is to always respect the differences in terms of ethnicity, religion, and race, which prioritize and promote unity for all of Indonesian young generation, because this will create national unity and a tragedy in the future which must be strong. In the third precept, we can practice it with those closest to us. For example, in friendship, we have to help each other and always maintaining harmony among friends, no matter what the differences are there. Because from this, we can build unity in accordance with the motto Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. In the fourth precept of Pancasila, wherever we are at any time, in any situations, we will have the character to always respect the opinions of others and not prioritizing personal or group interest, and always being able to respect the wishes of others and always prioritizing discussion to achieve something that is discussed. In the fourth precept, let's apply it in the school environment. For example, by respecting the results of group or class deliberations, willing to listen to input from teachers, and not forcing our will on friends. And this is quite interesting to do, which is critical reasoning, because this is one way to reflect on thoughts and make decisions as a result of self-evaluations. Pancasila student characteristic, as in the fifth precept of Pancasila, have the desire to realize equal justice, a life that does not show favoritism, and as the next generation of the nation, aspire to build Indonesia into a prosperous country for all Indonesian people. and not committing fraudulent acts toward friends and teachers at school. From this, I would like to take an example from what we should not do in the school environment, namely bullying in the sense of not making fun of others who have different statuses and those who have limitations. And one more thing that is not less important is not to use property rights that are characterized as abusing power in the school environment and in society. For example, as one of the class administrators, we should use the rights positively to make the class more peaceful and not abuse it to control the classmate, which worsens the situation in class. Therefore, we who have the same motherlands, compatriots, and as the next generation of the nations, let's adopt the Pancasila Student's characteristic into our daily lives so that we become strong individuals who are ready to become a generation of quality and build Indonesia into a strong, prosperous, and global nation. Long live the generation of the nations! Thanks to all who have watched my speech. Hope this is useful. Thanks to everyone who have watched my speech. Hope this is useful. Perfection only belongs to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.